Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are at the end of March 2024. This means that the DV 2024 program has gone halfway. And so in this video, I will be sharing with you different aspects of the program in this end of March report. So let's begin with the first item, and it has to do with the current status of the DV 2024 program. As you can see on your screen, halfway into the DV 2024 program, a total of 19,152 diversity visas have already been issued out. The usual Europe, Africa, Asia trend continues as far as visa issuances are concerned in the DV 2024 program. That current total of 19,152 visas means that there are still more than 35,000 diversity visas to be issued out during the second half of the DV 2024 program. But some of those visas have already been booked. Considering that issuances account for around 76% of applicants interviewed, and with the current number of applicants ready for interview being 13,767, it means that around 10,000 of the visas left to be issued out during the second half of the DV 2024 program are for applicants who have already been served their interview notifications during the months of February and March. In other words, applicants who have not yet received their interview notifications in the DV 2024 program have around 25,000 visas to still benefit from. That's the approximate number of diversity visas to be issued out during the 4 final months of the DV 2024 program. So take note in case you have not yet been scheduled for interview. As the DV 2024 program progressed during the month of March, more cases were put on 221G administrative processing. We currently have a total of 1,638 221G cases amounting to 3,742 applicants as shown in the table. Next are the number of interviews. The DV 2024 program kicked off with low numbers of interviews being conducted during the first quarter of the program. Interviews have since increased, and we are currently at the point of the fiscal year when average number of interviews are being conducted. This is expected to increase as we approach the end of the DV 2024 program. Now, over to the latest diversity visa cutoff numbers. We saw from the visa bulletin published in the month of March the cutoff numbers that you currently have on your screen. With so many case numbers not yet current in the DV 2024 program, applicants had hoped that the cutoff numbers released during the month of March for the month of May would have been established further than this, but that was not the case. As has been observed, the cutoff numbers in the DV 2024 program have generally been on a low, with the Asia and Europe regions suffering the most. The next visa bulletin is to be published just over a week from now, and that will make new cases current for interview for the month of June. As you are aware, the movements in the visa bulletin cutoff numbers determine prospects for interview in the diversity visa program. In other words, it is the visa bulletin cutoff numbers that determine which cases will become current for interview and which cases will not. As such, in regions where the cutoff numbers are kept low, the prospects for interview in the remaining months will be low. And in regions with better movements in their cutoff numbers, the performance of each embassy is what will ultimately determine applicants' prospects for interview. So, to summarize, 6 months are left in the DV 2024 program. Interviews have already been scheduled for the coming 2 months, that is, for April and May. Around 10,000 visas are already assigned to those months. So we still have around 25,000 visas for the months of June to September, and those visas are intended for those applicants who have not yet been scheduled for interview. And then finally, when it comes to prospects in the coming months, the visa bulletin cutoff numbers are what will decide the fate of applicants in regions with low movements in their cutoff numbers, whereas embassy performance will be key in regions where movements in the visa bulletin cutoff numbers will be higher. So that is it. That's the status and the prospects of the DV 2024 program halfway into the program. Thanks for watching this report. See you, God willing, in the next video. Goodbye.